Right, how's it going, everybody? This is finally the finale on my Smokey the Bandit Trans Am. One of some of my older subscribers probably remember I lost a piece of this thing. I was waiting to find a cheap one on eBay. Got tired of waiting, especially after Burt Reynolds died. I was like, well, I got to finish this model. I can't, I just went ahead and bought one regular price instead of waiting until I could find one cheap. It means I only needed this one piece here. That's the piece I lost down the drain, and I needed this decal, which is on the older kits but not the newer kits because of the rebel flag controversy crap going on there a few years back. Anyway, here we go. It's all done. Turned out pretty nice. See, I got the antenna there. The antenna is not glued on. There's actually a few little spots here and there that I need to do a little polishing on. So I didn't glue the antenna on there because of that. So it comes off. It's pretty nice. Little antenna, actually. Got this at B&A Models. It's a website in Australia. It didn't come with this piece. It comes with a different piece that goes on here. I'll put that on there because it's longer than the piece that came with it. But it just sits right in there. It fits in there pretty tight, so it doesn't really go anywhere. But yeah, it's not glued yet, so we'll just take it out, set it aside for now. Okay, show you. Yeah, got the hat. Got the hat in there. Get the hat out. There's the hat. Gotta have the hat. Put the hat up there. Gotta have the hat. I had to mix, what is it, like a dark gray and a tan to get that right color. And then I painted a little strip of tape, of steel, for the band around the bottom of the hat there. So I had to make that look good. Gotta have the hat. I'm glad I found that one that had that decal. Without that decal, it's just not the Bandit car. It's gotta have, the newer kits, they have another license plate that says just Band 1 like that one. But I don't like that. All the decals turned out pretty good. It's missing a few decals, actually. There's a pinstripe that goes around the mirror. There's another one that goes around the outside of this vent here. There's also one on the real car that goes across the front here. It's missing that. And as you know, it's missing the Trans Am decals that go there and there. And those of you that have been with me for a while know that I bought some. Bought some decals that I was hoping were going to work. They were just had a little Trans Am decals. I got these because I had the small Trans Am that would fit there, and then this one, I had a bigger one that fit back of the spoiler. These things are transparent. When I put it on there, I couldn't really see it against the black, so that was very disappointing. I couldn't use those at all. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these things. I mean, there's really nothing. I guess on a white car, maybe it would work. Maybe even on a red car. But on a black car, no. They're useless. So I wasted my money on those. I'm going to ask everybody out there, if anyone out there make decals, print decals, whatnot, I need the Trans Am decal that goes there. And I need a Trans Am decal that goes there. If you need me to measure them, see how big they need to be, whatnot, and if anyone can do that for me or knows anyone that can do that for me, I'd really appreciate it, because without the Trans Am decals, this thing's just not, it's not complete. It really needs those Trans Am decals. Kind of sucks it doesn't come with them, really. But I'm looking for those. If anyone can help me out, please get in touch. I kind of wish I had more subscribers than I do right now, so that I could get the word out there a little more. But I only have a little over 100 subscribers. I normally get like half of them actually view my videos. So if I had more subscribers, I could probably have better luck at getting someone to get these decals for me. If anyone can help me out, maybe a shout out or something, or if you know somebody, please let me know. I will pay you for those decals. No problem there. Alright, there's the engine. It is the right color. Factory color, a little blue. It's got the chrome valve covers because it actually came with an engine option. What is it, W73 or something like that? Had like 20 more horsepower than the base engine, which is odd for a 1977 car to be like that, but you know, that's alright. Let's see. You can all see all the detail in there. We got battery cables. Put AC lines in it. Got little brackets for the AC compressor I made out of little pieces of brass. Got spark plug wires. Couple vacuum hoses in there. Overflow tank hoses on there. Put a couple little yellow and blue little pieces of tape on the battery. I gotta do one more. I forgot about it. I gotta do like a little, there's, you know, your little engine information. I'll just paint a little ones, maybe put a little piece of tape right there, white. Got to put that on there before I made this video. Anyway, of course, the underneath, it's like, what was that, red oxide paint? That's what it's called. They actually came like that. This is burnt iron, steel, aluminum. I've had to make the sway bar back here out of a piece of brass. That's pretty cool though. This thing actually came with screws to put it together, but I filled in the holes where the screws go and painted them. I didn't want to put screws in there. But still very nice model overall. Nice and shiny, as you can see. That's that. They put door locks, seat belts in there. It's pretty cool. Got the CB in there. With the mic, had to hand make the mic. It's a piece of plastic, sanded it down to the right shape. Put a coil of wire on there. You can see that finish turned out pretty good. Yeah, I do wish it had the Trans Am decals. Other than that, it turned out nice. Let me show you some other things I got going on here. This video might be a little long. Hope you don't mind. Alright, got my hood for my Nova. It's pretty nice. Just got some room in here for the velocity stacks on that cross ram injection that I'm putting in this thing. It's thick. It's thick resin, so I can sand this down inside of here so I can get more clearance in there. Yeah, there's the engine. It's a big boy. And here's this is the velocity stack. It's going to go on there. That's cross ram, and then there's these little velocity stacks. So I need some space, you know, here. You see, it's still. I did have to lower the engine inside the chassis. Did have to lower the engine to get all this to fit in there. I had to make, I'm making a new cross member here too. Had to do that. Because there was one molded here, but it was too high for the chain to do the oil pan. So I'm making a new one. I got to sand these down a little bit. Make a new cross member there. And I got to decide where this cross member is going to go. I'm just mocking everything up right now, making sure I can get this cleared. But there's a little more space there than the flat hood. You know, I mean, it's not even going to go up in there. It's just, you know, it's going to sit out here somewhere. So that should be pretty cool. Glad I found this. It's a guy on eBay. He's got a few different ones. He's got one that's got a, this is a little higher, more like a pro street type thing. And he's got a Stinger scoop for the 66 Nova, like the 67 Corvette hood. which is pretty neat. See, I got some pedals for it. I got some exhaust flanges and whatnot. The 3D headers that I bought and showed you on the last video for this car did not fit on here. The headers that came with the kit did not fit on here. So, got some solder. So I'll make my own headers and then use these. Also found let's see if I'm going to separate this. Well, I can just dump it out here. Let me show you what I found here. Okay, I got some decals a while back. I showed you on the last video for this car. It had a Willwood brake decals. Well, I found this. There it is. It is a Willwood brake master cylinder, 3D printed. That's exactly what the Willwood master cylinders look like. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad I found that. Let's see what else we got going on with this Nova. I got the paint here. I want to paint it metallic black. So I bought this black, and this is black metallic. Look at that, that's nice. That's just black metallic powder. So I'll mix my own. And the chassis is going to be metallic black, and the engine, and then the body. To the body, I want to add some of this red pearl powder. So hopefully it might turn out kind of a black cherry type thing, so it'll look black when the light hits it right. You'll see this red pearl powder in there. Just got to mix it, make it right. It'll take a few tries, I'm sure. I got some spoons, you know, I could paint it. See, I also got this so I can mix the paint in here. So I have plenty, you know, I can mix it for the chassis and the body. I have enough paint. I also wanted to show you something else I got going on with my models. Got this the other day. Watching the Mexican Grand Prix here. But I got me Curio. Pretty nice. Glad I got this because they were just sitting out on my DVD case there. They were getting dusty and whatnot, you know. But this is nice. This is nice. Let me show you how this thing is. Of course, it's got a light. Now the light, you know, it shines down. That's for the Trans Am space right there. The light doesn't go, you know, too far down, and when you got more models up top, you know, it'll shade the ones down the bottom. So I went ahead and got some LED light strips, which are battery powered. Yeah, there's, you know, little battery boxes sitting on the bottom, but that's alright, because of the results. And the strips, they stick, and I have them stuck on the inside, right up in here, and that gives you plenty of light in there. No matter what shelf your models are on, you're getting plenty of light. They come with stick 'em goes on that back side, so I just stuck them in there. I mean, and you can see they're pretty long. They go all the way up and up to the top, so that gives me plenty of light. That's pretty nice. I like having my models displayed like that, where you can just keep them dust free. Well, it'll be semi dust free. To show you that these are the doors are on the side, on each side. Both sides have doors. But there is a little bit of a gap. So I'm thinking if I get some felt strips, with some stick them on the sides, maybe I can just run it across right there, you know, around the. I should be able to keep some of the dust out. They sell it on Amazon. I already looked at it. You can just order it. They actually have different thicknesses, so I need to adjust these things, keep them where they're going to be, and then measure the thickness here and get the right thickness felt. But dust will end up getting in there, and I don't want, I want to try to keep it as dust free as possible. But what's going to happen is you can see a theme going on here. You got 3 Corvettes. So I'm going to have a Corvette shelf, and I got my exotic car shelf. Down here, got a couple of Camaros, and the Trans Am goes here. What I'll end up doing is I'll have a Firebird Trans Am shelf. I'll have a Ferrari shelf. I'll end up with a Lamborghini shelf. Some more just your basic American cars there. Because I got that Firebird model down there. So I'll end up with 2 Firebirds here soon. I got a Lamborghini. I got 2 Ferrari models coming. So yeah, each shelf will have its own theme. Until it gets full, then I'll end up having to make 2 shelves. And if I ever get large scale models, I'll put the large scale models on its own separate shelf. So, but it's got plenty of room for shelves. I could make this closer. I could put a shelf right here in between these 2. But that's pretty nice. I like it. I like how it displays everything. With all that light in there, boy, it really brings out all the metallics and pearls and the paints. So it's pretty neat. I don't really need that now, do I? It's just clearing in the glass. There you go. Yeah, the LED lights really bring out any metallic or pearl in these paints. There you go. My new addition. Getting ready to paint my Lamborghini today. I'm clearing it soon. But that's that. Hope you all stay tuned for this whole video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Goodbye.